Say What They Can't radio.
You can be anywhere in the world right now,
but you're here with us.
I am Renisa Rose.
Hey guys, it's your girl Amazing.
And welcome to the Personal Space Podcast.
Happy August.
Whoop, whoop. Yo, the summer is almost over. I've been counting Saturdays. There's only 4 left until September. September is the greatest month on the planet. It's like the best.
It's like the introduction to it getting cold.
It's just because it's my birthday.
Okay.
Virgo season is coming.
I had a problem with Virgo.
Wow.
And that brings us to the introduction of our guest.
Dang, out the gate you got problems.
I rock with y'all and sometimes I don't. You know, it just depends.
When your birthday?
October 25th.
Was it Scorpio?
Yeah. So, you know.
I can see that.
We clash at sometimes.
We really do.
You know, sometimes you probably, not you, but a Virgo can be a Miss Know-It-All or Mr. Know-It-All.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'll be like, I know it all too. You know, like, all right, who gonna know it all?
Virgos and Scorpios are like sibling signs.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hence your sibling.
I know my sister is a Scorpio, and it gives Scorpio.
Virgo. How you doing, guys? My name is Kevin Summers. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, my name is Kevin Summers. I'm a detective by day, entrepreneur by any other time besides that. I do it all. I act. I think I could dance. I have a clothing line called Positive Apparel because it pretty much tells you everything that I am. I'm a positive person, optimistic person, and that's pretty much it.
Mr.
You know?
Positive
Father,
energy.
husband, friend, cousin.
I was about to say this like my cousin. This is my cousin. This our cousin.
Yeah, I could say that. Yeah, I could say that.
We down to cookout.
Yeah, we were at like one cookout and we got into a nice, interesting dialogue, and I was like, yeah, I think I could kick it with these two. I'm always up for a good dialogue. So, you know.
Yo, last week, what was that last week? Right? Last week we were at my brother's house and it was like a couch kind of like this. And the 2 chairs were sitting across from each other across the room. And so I was in one chair and he was in the other chair. And our family, everybody sitting there. Me and Kev was like, well, what do you think about? What do you think about? What do you think about? What's your opinion on? And everybody was like,
Y'all having y'all debate? Y'all presidential debate?
Yeah.
Yes. Yo, it was almost midnight. My mom and his wife were sitting on the couch looking at us like, we are ready to go.
Yeah.
We are ready to go. And we was both
I know we could keep going, but I was like, yeah.
It was a Monday.
They was gonna jump y'all.
It was almost midnight. I was like, all right, I guess we can go now. Then I was like, you want to come to the podcast?
Look at that.
Period. And here
we're
we
here.
are.
Yeah.
Here we are. So we got a quick little, a little shink-da-dink. Let's get to know our guest. A couple questions. Fun stuff.
Okay.
All right, you go first, Ash.
All right. If you could have a superpower, but it had to be kind of useless, what would it be?
A superpower that's useless?
Like it wasn't really no benefit, but it was still your superpower.
Damn. I guess if I could just see if people, lying or not. But I don't know if that would be useless. That
that's
would be
actually
a benefit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking like, maybe if I could wash dishes with my eyes. That's useful as fuck.
But that's useful.
I know.
It's got to be some shit like...
I don't know, like, maybe it would be like the movie Click, be able to fast forward through certain stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I can fuck with that. Let's fast forward through the workday every day.
Just fast forward through
Good
it.
morning. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Everyone have a good night.
Yeah.
Good morning. Goodbye. And then
Exactly.
rewind your night.
Or,
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
you about to walk out the club.
yeah.
What's up, y'all?
I know, and if you don't remember, you just rewind it. Like,
Yo, here you have too much
what
to
the
drink.
yeah,
I
like-
said that?
yeah.
All right, number 2, what's your go-to karaoke song?
My go-to karaoke song is Backstreet Boys. I Want It That Way.
That's my song. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. That's the one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that song.
That's my shit.
It brings me back to a nostalgic time where, you know, it really wasn't. We just kind of like listening to music for what
That was it. That
Just
was
dope.
it.
Like just dope.
All right, and nostalgia. This is perfect. What was your AOL screen name?
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't even think I had one. Like
Wow.
Hold on,
I had a MySpace.
Okay, what was your MySpace name?
Sexual chocolate. Like, nah,
Wow.
nah, it wasn't. Nah, it wasn't
Sexual
that.
chocolate.
Nah, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't that. I don't even remember what my MySpace name was. I think it was under my regular name. It's just
Boring.
Mine
I
was
know,
the
but I
Ellis
wasn't.
Mommy.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't technically sound around that time. So
What was
you know.
yours, Dash?
The illest mommy.
Yeah.
I was a coder and everything. I had my backgrounds. I had the black chola.
Mm-hmm,
You know, the little what is it, gifts now?
Yep. Mine was Also Fly
How did y'all
85.
how do y'all remember that shit?
You know,
Because it was a good time.
it came from like a really
That's
like
crazy.
You know, we originated online dating.
right on
Like,
MySpace.
MySpace, and then we moved over to Black Planet.
No,
I'm
I
so
think
mad
Black
that y'all
Planet
never
came
got no
first.
residuals for
Black
that. Like,
Black Planet definitely came
I feel
first.
like I had a MySpace in California and a Black Planet in Jersey.
I feel like I originated memes.
Okay.
I swear to God, I did because
Yeah.
I felt like back in the day, you know, our friends would just put messages over just certain pictures that we was taking, and then
with that word art.
yeah, and then, you know,
Word art was yo.
and
Let me
look
tell you
what it turned
something.
into.
These kids got it so easy because if you wanted to diss somebody, you had to work at that shit.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to diss them with a picture, you had to work at that shit.
Shit, or you just clean up your top 8.
Yo, you take somebody out of your top 8.
Everybody, that was the first Instagram.
But I
You seen they after top 8, get to school the next day. It's beef.
but I kind of realized like how like cruel our insults and jokes were.
Oh,
It
for
was
sure.
They got
Very,
tougher skin.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was
Remember-
bad. Like if
Remember the
we
booty scratches?
Yes.
That's what I said. Like, I'm like, and they say black people couldn't be raised. I said, I don't know, man. I was calling people African booty scratcher and everything. I'm like,
I
don't
know.
man.
I know.
man.
I've
This is
I
some
one
horrible
time
stuff,
called somebody
man.
a porch monkey.
Yeah, that was some.
I'm telling you, you just you know, it's like
call somebody a moon cricket.
a moon cricket. That was recent actually.
Right. Do you think if we had the memes back in the day, how? Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
That was recent. Within the past like 5 years, you call somebody a moon cricket. So, you know, but it comes from our time because, you know,
Right.
we had thicker skin. These kids, they wouldn't survive. They can't survive. That's why, you know, it's, you
But
know.
isn't that our fault as parents that we
Oh, for
kinda,
sure,
like,
because people be ready to fight.
sheltered them a little bit?
So, let me tell you something. I didn't shelter my child to no jokes because he know. I knew that he needed to
You
have
gotta
thick
prepare them in
skin.
life. You start them real young. You just gotta round for round.
That's it.
Right, right,
It's
right.
like that. Pass the phone to the person.
Yes, I'm passing the phone too, and it'd be like, oof.
I'm passing the phone to a mother who ain't got no hair, so she wear wigs.
Yes, exactly. That's
I'm
exactly
passing the phone to somebody who wet the bed.
exactly. So
Yeah,
then
you gotta,
when
in this climate, you got to be able to laugh at yourself, man. Because I'm telling you, everything is just so serious right now.
I know.
It's just like, damn, like,
Yup.
I ain't sign up for this. Like,
nah, it really is. It's hard too.
That's why I play too much.
Kim, we just.
That's
I feel
exactly
like
why
I
play
can
too
be
much.
serious.
No, I'm gonna play.
I can be serious at work. I don't have a choice but to be serious at work.
I'm playing that one too.
I can't.
It depends. It's a mix. Like, you know, I'm serious when I need to be, so they
Right.
can take me seriously.
Yeah.
But I play way too much.
I mean, listen, life is good.
And yesterday I asked my if I should send them a carrier pigeon. They've been unresponsive. Please tell me your mode of communication.
A carrier
Since
pigeon.
email, text, office phones don't work.
None of
Walkie
it's
talkie
working.
don't work. Carrier pigeon? Like, do you want me to send a little rat through the pipes? Like, tell me.
How should I get in contact with you? You know, you cannot take life too serious. You can't.
can't.
It's too hard. Like
definitely is.
there's a war going on outside.
It's not supposed to be this hard, though.
People are dying, Kim.
Remember that?
I don't think it's meant to be this hard, though.
No, it's
No.
not. It's really
Definitely.
not. I feel like, I mean, I know it was hard when we was kids.
Give me the adulthood of my parents.
Was it?
No, I feel like it was, but it was a different kind of hard for our parents.
Life was just so simple. Like,
Right.
you come home and you home. completely disconnected from the world.
Right.
You might have a phone, but if that phone ain't got called waiting, you only gonna speak to one person. Then people used to leave their phone off. That was the original D&D.
You had the
Yes.
you had the home rotary phone. Like you had to just kind of like take it and
Don't have to hit that 9.
Ooh. I remember our phone number was 545-8842. We didn't even have to use area codes.
Remember that? No.
Wait,
Now y'all
what?
the influx start. We didn't use
What did
area
you just
codes.
say?
Like when I was a kid, you didn't dial 73. Like the original area code for New Brunswick was 908, and then they adopted
Right.
732.
I remember that.
You only had to
All
dial
of
the
this was
area code.
908.
No, you only had to put the area code in when you was calling it across the state, like when it was long distance.
Right. So my dad lived in Newark, so we had to use the area code. It was still 201 though.
Yes. And then the phone
Yeah,
books had everybody information in it.
What? And you'd have to call them to make you
Put on that
unlisted.
list.
Yeah, I remember when they had payphones on the streets and then suddenly it just disappeared.
Remember?
Like I was just like, it just went into warp speed until like
What about a pager? I had a pager.
I never had a
Somebody
pager.
would page
I had a
me.
sidekick though.
I never
I
had
love
a
that
sidekick.
sidekick though.
I miss my razor. That
Yo, I did have a razor.
Oh, my Nextel. That was a fun phone.
I never
Nextel
liked.
was fire.
I never liked that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I hated it. I don't like to be. The thought that somebody could like break through my phone and just start talking. You know, I always had too many boyfriends. So
Actually, BlackBerry. They could bring that
BlackBerry
shit back
was
right
my
now.
shit. Okay,
And I'd be in all the BBM groups.
BB and me right now. Here goes my pin. You cannot have my number. Here go my BB and
With a
pin.
little
So is
scroll-
that like a direct message just kind of in a group?
It was our
What was
AOL
it?
group chat.
Ah,
Actually,
okay,
at this
okay,
point,
okay.
we moved off the computer straight to our phones.
It was lit.
It really was.
I had a good time. Oh, to be young again.
That's when
I
Twitter
know.
had 140 characters.
Remember
Some
that?
niggas came up with hashtags.
And to know that we can't recreate that, like
That
it's
shit
just
over.
done. Like,
Nah, somebody.
I remember like buying the album, and then you could look at the actual booklet. It was like a art, and then you could look at the words and
Oh,
then the songs,
yeah.
the lyrics. And
That's
shit.
how I
Like,
learned the words to Jigga What, Jigga Who.
You know, the artists who actually put the lyrics inside their covers, they had money.
They did.
Word.
Other brokies, just pictures.
Yeah.
Pictures and thank you.
Who gives a fuck about any of that? I want the words.
That was me with my Mariah Carey Butterfly album. He broke that book. The shit was falling apart.
Yeah, actually, the way I set my album book is I would take the booklet out, put it in my music, and then put the CD behind it and stuff. So it's like
Yep,
I had
yep,
that
yep.
big ass.
And you driving down the
Yeah,
street,
like-
you want to switch CDs.
Yeah, like, but you gotta learn to drive with
with your
knee in it.
knees. You got to. Because how you going to eat a cheeseburger and drive? How
Yeah,
you going to drink your...
But see, now they can go on Temu and get a little tray.
These kids, they
they
got it
sure.
easy.
They don't
They
know.
got it easy. All right, let's jump into these hot topics. Can I just tell y'all, I was obsessed with the Olympics and I was really sad.
And I missed so much of it. I had to watch replays, and I'm like, damn.
Well, the fact that it was in Paris is 6 hours ahead of us. So the shit started at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So because I wake up in the middle of the night, I would just wake up and turn the Olympics on.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a lot of swimming. I watched some fencing. I watched.
Did you watch the breakdancing?
I never saw the breakdancing. Yo, the lady that won, I saw something earlier where they were talking about how she didn't audition and she didn't like it was basically like she faked the funk the whole way.
Oh, it looks like it.
The lady in the green?
Yeah, from
She
Australia. Right? She was from Australia.
You know, I literally
think
just
so.
saw a meme.
And so she basically just on some shit like I could do whatever I want to do and ain't nobody gonna check me. And the fact that she won proved her point. And like the people from her country are like, that bitch didn't even audition. Like I don't even know why y'all chose her. And like, yeah, I saw
But
that.
do you know, like, if we really were to engage into like a dance Olympics?
The Japanese
like-
people gonna whoop our ass. The
You think so?
Jabberwockies? Hell yeah.
The fucking Jabberwockies?
My God.
I saw them in Vegas.
No, they good. Don't get me wrong, but they kind of like still mimicking something that was originated from us.
Of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
of course.
So,
Of course.
You know what I mean? But we really got some top notch dancers.
Of
that can
course.
Really get busy. You know what I mean? And break dance and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just
you know
kind
how
of
to dance?
nah. But I think I could
That's
like
not
do a
really
little
it.
bit of pop blocking and stuff like that. But You
Like
know,
Omarion, touch. Boom,
yeah,
boom,
like
boom,
that, like yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
like
not
that.
breakdancing. That's pop locking.
Yeah, pop locking and stuff like that. But I just feel like they kind of like in a way when you look at the replay, you kind of be like, damn, are they making a mockery of something that belongs to us a little bit?
The lady from Australia, for sure, was making a mockery of everyone who takes breakdancing serious. And it sucks to them that
She put on her Adidas suit. And that was
Because
it.
if it really was like a stage to really kind of really like explore our talents, like the world would have really seen like, yo, these people could dance. Like,
well, I feel like they see it and they steal it
yeah,
every time.
And then it comes up on TikTok. Look at this dance I came up with.
And it's 1 and 2 and 3. And it's like, bitch, that's the
You
butterfly.
like the white girl? She's like, oh my God, guys, I'm not going to gatekeep. I found this moisturizer. Did she pull out shea butter?
Yes, girl. Yes.
Ma'am, stop playing with us.
Yep.
Stop playing with us.
So the U.S. won. Well, they had the most. They tied with China for the most gold medals, but overall we had the most medals, 126 medals. It was really dope to watch it. I kept missing the men's basketball. I really wanted to see it, but I did see the women's basketball. I watched the game between the U.S. and Nigeria. Nigeria came back, but the U.S. whooped their ass. I mean, like dog walked them. They came back and lost by like 20 points.
Okay, that's not
the women's like I think they've been undefeated since
Like the past 8 years.
Yeah.
So it's just,
I love that for them.
Me
I love
too.
that. I love that for them as well.
Support the WNBA.
Support.
Period. Pay them. Pay them.
My favorite race, my favorite highlight moment of this last Olympics was Quincy Hall. Let me tell y'all something. When I say fight for it, that's it. Dig deep. That's it. I'm gonna show my kids start a track season. Hey, come.
I sent that to King. I said, when I say dig deep, this is what I mean.
Girl.
He was like all the way in the back and he came. I mean, he ran like he was
for his life.
He ran like he was running a hole in the ground. He did. That's how hard he was
He
running.
about to take flight.
Yeah. Noah Lyles, he won the 100. He got gold in the 100, but then that 200, he got the bronze. But then he was like, he had COVID, and then 2 days later he was they carried him off, in a wheelchair. Okay, and then 2 days later he was in the club, like, I ain't got COVID no more, and it's like, you could have just took that L.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, because it's an
Yeah,
L because
he's a character,
he got a lot of beef
He's a
with the
character.
basketball players.
Really?
Yeah, he said something controversial, like basically, how could you call him the world champ when,
They've only won in the United States.
Yes, it's not like the Olympics where each individual is competing, for the world.
Bench,
or
you
something
still
like
gonna be a winner.
But no, not even. I think this was before. This was like
This was before.
Yeah, this
was
wasn't
before.
the Olympics, but this was like some track and field something competition. I don't know, but it was. I think it was like last year or something like that. He was talking shit about the NBA. He talk a lot of shit about the NBA players. It's almost like he want to be like an NBA player.
I don't know, like.
This
Yeah,
sound like, right?
it
Like
definitely sound like
he
Like
might.
they pick him up.
yeah.
To
So he,
Right. Yeah. But he popped a lot of shit, and I feel like you should pop your shit, but you got to
Definitely
be able
do.
to back it up.
Definitely
You gotta be
do.
able to be like, man, I fucked up.
That's it.
That's it.
Definitely do. But I don't know if I could take a man serious that like paint his nails and stuff like that.
There's a lot more niggas out here than you know.
I don't
Listen.
know,
Be
like-
clear, but it still be paint.
You know,
No, I mean,
all you got to do is buff
yeah,
it.
just gotta
yeah,
buff it.
yeah,
Shine
yeah.
the
What
same
do y'all
way.
think about manicures for males? and stuff?
Manicures are amazing, but when
Right.
you put that clear gel and sit underneath the UV light, like I do, I'm like,
I don't have a problem
Right,
with
right,
clear
right.
polish. I don't mind clear polish. I mean, it's when you get down to the colors and the
Do
designs.
not.
Yeah, because I was like,
I'm totally fine with clear polish. I'm okay because it's a finish, like a nice finished look. I'm cool with clear polish. Whether you get gel, just a regular clear polish, or I mean, honestly, if they buff it good enough,
It's gonna shine.
it's gonna
Right.
shine.
And it'll
Right,
shine
that's what I'm saying.
longer
Right,
because
right,
it's
right.
actually it's
Your
not
nail.
polished.
That's
right,
true,
right,
that's
right.
true.
So clear, I don't mind. It's when it gets down to, it was like black.
You got white tips. I don't know. Black would be like, "Are you worshiping that man?
Yeah, Gothic, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know.
You down under?"
Right? So then it's like black was like, okay, because it's real like gothic and all of that shit. So okay. But then Noah Lyles, he had like red, white, and blue. It was really weird.
Yeah.
And Dwayne Wade was
Oh my
like,
God.
see, he paint his nails too.
Yeah. Dwayne,
That's not
please
the
sit this
cosign,
out.
No.
It's not.
No.
Don't put that man on your bingo card.
Yeah, I'm like, Gab, come get your man. Like,
Man, listen.
real, man.
That shit was very strange. I didn't like it. I did not like it. Like, why do you need designs on your nails? I'm talking about it was like an American
Does
flag.
he want to be a bad bitch?
It was
I
like
don't
a blue
know.
heart. I mean, it's clear.
To be a bad bitch.
Everybody want to be a bad bitch. You know,
I
it's not
mean,
easy.
is that feminine for you guys? No.
My man cannot paint his nails.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm wanting,
I don't
you
think
know.
it's just the nail painting that's feminine for me. It's the Pokemon card and he got the shorts. I think it's a plethora. I feel like if it was nail painting with some real nigga shit, I could, you know, like if he stood on business and talked some shit, I'd be like, this is a narrative I don't think you should push, but you know, I fuck with it.
I guess I asked because I
It's-
feel like we losing the roles of what femininity and masculinity is. You know?
I'm telling you, my man cannot paint his nails. You can't be my man if we get in the same design.
Yeah.
Like
You getting an A and I'm getting whatever your initial is.
I'm not fucking with it.
Man.
I'm not fucking with
I
it.
just,
No.
It's not for me. Mm-mm.
He come on, babe, look, I got you.
But now I got to chop your wrist off. Like, you don't have a hand now. Now you don't have a hand. Now you don't have a hand. Nah, I mean, it's just not for me. It's like, I can't fuck with it.
Understood.
I just can't. You getting a flag on your nails?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so. Think so. You know, the lines of so I still, of course, we've talked about this before. I still believe in gender roles, right? Like what's for a man is a man and a woman is a woman.
Correct.
Whatever your choice is, that's your choice. But for me and what I'm into, for my man, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is what you're going to do, and we'll do this together. You know, some
And
shit
it
is
works.
interchangeable, like household shit. You know what I'm saying? The trash thing, too bad. I can't wait for you to come home and take it out. I'll take it
Or
out.
I've been seeing a lot of like women like contractors lately. So
Oh,
of
you
course,
know,
when
'cause
it
I'm
comes to
building
DIY
shit.
Period.
I'm
Bobbiana.
building shit.
Period, Bobbiana.
Listen, I just bought a new tool set. It's hot pink, yo. When I tell you, I am building shit. I love it. I don't know. It's like I just put together my new kitchen table. I was in there fucking sweating. My son was helping me. I love it. I love building stuff. As long as I can follow the instructions.
That's the one.
That's
I don't
dope,
ask me
though.
to start measuring 2x4.
That's pretty
Now
dope.
I will if you show me how to do it. Listen, you know, I watch HGTV day and night. I'll be like, I could do that shit. I could do that. I'm painting. I'm doing all of that. I love it.
Okay, real quick for the Olympics. Shout out to my people them. Dominica won its first Olympic medal. I'm proud.
I love that for y'all.
You know,
And she read them for Phil.
yeah, she did. You
Like,
know.
let
me tell y'all, we not the Dominican Republic. Oh, and then Julianne Alfred from St. Lucia. So shout out to her. That's the country's first gold medal for the 100-meter dash.
Let's see. Oh, poor Jordan Childs. Why they strip her of her bronze?
I don't understand it.
Me either.
Something about her coach didn't submit something for the 1 minute. So she was essentially tied with the girl that they like, but she was like slightly above. It was like a point. And she challenged it.
The girl did.
Yeah.
Right. Her coaches saying that Team USA or USA Gymnastics didn't submit the 1 minute something to the judges, even though they have Team USA submitted video evidence now. They said that they're rejected the video evidence. Now the thing is, when she was awarded the bronze, she was aware that there was a challenge in play. So this isn't, while it's fucked up,
Yeah.
and it's not justifying it. Y'all should have just said bronze medal TBD, like TBD, you know,
Right.
until you know for sure. Just they do it in track. If there's a challenge, you gotta wait and they gotta review it. So she knew, like the child, but it was, you know, at this point you're doing press runs.
Yeah.
And with your medal, So it's fucked up.
I know. Flavor
Yeah.
Flav said that he was going to give her a bronze
not the
clock, and he
same.
did, but it really isn't the
It
same.
don't sit the well. It's not
They
the
had said
same.
her sister had.
And if
made
you getting anything from Flavor Flav, no disrespect.
Nah,
like,
let me tell
Nah,
you
Flavor
something.
Flav
No,
came
like-
through for the women's.
No, he
women's
definitely
swimming
did,
team.
but it's just at the end of the day, it's like
One
I
day
mean,
he gonna pass on. And
he
gonna be
really
out.
doesn't have anything to do with like Olympics. in
This
my
year
Nah,
he
opinion.
did,
this year he did.
I mean, I'm happy
at.
at- I know, but Public Enemy, I'm cool with. Like honestly, you know. What I
You
mean?
know,
Because
Flavor
they-
Flav really
What?
did almost kind of like tarnish his what's the word?
Brand?
Yeah, when he Flavor of Love is alright for me.
Shit.
Bro, that was
Flavor, that's
That
OG.
that was our first, yo.
Nelson.
That's he started all this shit. Like,
Him and Brigitte Nelson. Foofy.
Foofy,
Yeah.
fucking Foofy.
man,
And
he
they was
started
in
all this
love.
They
shit.
was in love. real
Definitely
bad.
was.
That was like a real relationship.
It
Yeah.
definitely was.
I like them.
Yeah, no.
She was so tall.
Oh my God. Foofy,
She tall
Foofy.
as shit.
They was like, and they did not care. She was like, come here, come climb this tree.
I don't know. She look like she just wear the one strap around the house with just the titty out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
She
I don't
looked
know. I
like,
just feel like.
Xena the Princess Warrior.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Xena died. Y'all know that?
Did she?
She died, man.
Yo, I used to watch Xena and Hercules back to back. Oh,
Yes.
man. You know what I mean?
Y'all remember that show that used to come on with the dinosaurs that lived in like the cul-de-sac? It came on Channel 7. On Saturday
Dinosaurs?
afternoon. Was it dinosaurs?
Yeah, it was.
And it was like
dinosaurs.
not the
No,
mama.
not that one.
Not
it was
one?
like a real like T-Rexes used to be walking.
Was it a cartoon?
No, it was like a.
I don't know that one.
Hold on, I'm
Damn
finding
it.
Not the mama. I thought you was talking about dinosaurs.
No.
That was the shit. Let's see. Track is really. I mean, not Track. Jordan Childs. I feel really bad for her. She like deactivated all her social media and everything. That's really sad because of course, you know, then race comes into play and it's all of that shit. And you know, nobody wants to be bothered with that shit.
Well, I mean, it wasn't Paris.
I'm surprised that with, you know, all the jokes we make with racism and stuff, that we still bothered by it sometimes. I'm just really surprised by it, you know.
I mean,
I'm really surprised.
I'm not surprised,
Mm-hmm.
but I ain't gonna let it slide.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, like,
For
of course,
sure.
I'm gonna say something smart back. Like, but
Yeah,
it's
like,
like, come on,
it's
but
man.
I'm
not
not
surprising. It's
flabbergasted,
never. It's never
oh my God.
surprising. But it is.
But
it's
why does it bother us so much?
Because
though?
somebody is blatantly playing in your face.
I know, but
Yeah.
we blatantly call each other the N-word already. Like,
You know, that's like a fight that we can fight in the house. That's a in the house fight.
but we have an
Right.
abusive house.
I mean, that's true, but that's our house and that's our abusive house, and we fight that out. And you know,
And
we'll
when we in the streets, we fight everybody else.
exactly. It's like
It's like you and your siblings can fight, but dare not nobody say the shit that you say to your siblings.
exactly. That's it. I mean, and that's just really what it boils down to. That's just how it goes. It's is it counterproductive?
Oh,
Definitely.
Absolutely. But that's just the reality of it. It's like
Is it hypocritical? Absolutely.
I mean,
Is it contradicting? Absolutely.
but it's like you could call your sister a stupid bitch, right?
Yeah.
It's not right, and you shouldn't call your sister a stupid bitch. But and y'all can fight about it.
Somebody else do it.
But if somebody else call your sister a stupid
The whole
bitch,
family gonna fight.
this is what I'm saying. So that's just really how it. That's really what it is. Is it right? Absolutely not. But is it what it is? Absolutely.
But I also think sometimes it's damaging when we have these conversations. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, well, how can we expect them not to say it?
Nah,
When
fuck
we
that.
say it.
It's in
So
the
what?
Y'all
music.
introduced it.
I know, but it's in
And
the
when
music
did y'all
at this
introduce
point in
it when we
time.
were slaves?
Exactly.
I feel like we'll deal with this later, but right now we're gonna deal with you.
Right.
Right.
And that's exactly what it is. So that's that on that. All right. Kev, because Kev trying to go there. I'm not going there with Kev and his ice cup. I'm not going there because
Y'all
I'm
don't want
telling you.
y'all sipping. I'm just finishing. Like,
It's-
whatever.
The Fugees canceled their tour. On our last episode,
We talked
about Lauryn Hill, and I was
about-
like, them motherfuckers ain't. I mean, what's next? I said Joe Biden should just dropped out. Next
And he
day
did.
dropped out.
Listen.
Fugees tour canceled. What's
The
next for
food.
us?
So
56975.
Biden should have dropped out like 4 years ago. Like,
Well, yeah, this should have just been a one and done for him.
you know,
That's it.
You know, at this point and stuff with Lauryn Hill, we'll never get another miseducation.
Yeah, Prize like shaded
That's
her a
just
little
it.
bit.
Nah, he didn't shade her. He just called her out.
What'd he
like, you know what I
say?
mean?
He said he
had
saved
a
the
diss
reputation
track.
for 20 years by not telling his side of the story, but oops, the cat's out of the bag. So now we gotta go listen to the song.
Oh shit. I got to hear it. You know, Lauryn Hill was doing so well. She had her son on the tour with them and everything was good. But I think they canceled the North American leg.
No, they canceled Fugees. I think Lauryn Hill was on tour with her son, like
Oh.
separately outside of that. The
Ah.
Fugees had their own tour that was about to kick off.
I was listening to the radio the other day and the people was like mad because they had given tickets away to the concert and it's like, well, they didn't cancel the concert, so what's my prize now?
How you mad about something that's free?
You know, she will be like go down in history as the greatest artist of all time with one album.
I know.
We
It's
just talked about
freaking
that.
crazy.
Flakiness.
Yeah. Oh, she's so
Wow.
flighty.
She should just stop touring. Just preserve what you
But
got
she's
left.
so articulate. She's so
Yeah.
influential. It's just almost as if like, I don't know. I'm like, this is the girl from Sister Act. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the
Oh, did you
girl.
see the 30-year reunion from Sister Act?
I did not.
Oh, it's on the beat.
One of my
Yeah.
it was except for Lauren.
Except for, wow.
One of my girlfriends went to school with
Wait,
Lauren
Sister
Hill.
Act 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they did come, Joyful, they did Joyful.
Really?
Mhm.
That'd have made me shed a tear. Yo.
I was like, I watched it. I read it back. Like I watched
Yeah.
it from different angles. Like
Joyful, joyful. So one of my girlfriends went to school with Lauren Hill, and they had their maybe 30-year class reunion, and she was there.
she came.
She, of course, she was there, and she was singing, and she sang Zion, and she sang. It was like a super impromptu. It was really cute. I saw it on her Instagram stories.
That is so dope.
Yeah, it was really dope. I thought that was like really cool. It's
That
like
made me love her again.
Yeah.
it's like, okay, maybe she canceled the maybe, you know, she's unreliable for, you know, big shit, but like little shit. And she looked so cute.
Mhm.
She looked really cute. I saw it in her stories. I was like, oh, Lauren.
Okay.
I still remember the scene in Sister Act where it was two girls and you know, sister, she caught her singing for the first time and I was just like, it's still like to give me goosebumps when
Yeah.
you first heard her voice to be like, yo,
Did he sing
damn.
His Eyes on the Sparrow?
Yes.
I'm like,
Good shit.
damn,
Good
like,
shit.
She is different, like, you know what I mean? And we don't even get goosebumps from people's voice.
That's not true because Jasmine Sullivan gives me goosebumps
Oh yeah,
every
for
time.
sure.
I know, but Jasmine Sullivan ain't really making music like she, you know.
We're going to see her on
mom
tour.
passed away. I think she's
Okay, yeah.
I think she's like,
You know,
remember, Hotels
condolences
came
to
out and
that.
then her mom passed away.
Definitely condolences to that.
Yeah.
She's a great artist. And she can
She's
sing.
phenomenal.
What I'm saying is that you don't hear enough artists that would, you know, like our times,
Yeah.
gave us goosebumps and stuff.
Let me think about who else gives me goosebumps.
Jennifer Hudson always gives me goosebumps.
But she's not singing no more.
I know.
You know, because she
When
is
she
on-
sing on her
got a
show,
show
when
now,
she do
right?
the impromptu sing on
Yeah.
the show, like they do. I love her though. I mean,
Maybe she'll come out with an album. No,
I doubt
don't
it.
I know
You
she's
doubt
not.
it?
She's gonna sit right there on that TV.
She's
Listen.
making that bread.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Don't she go with Common?
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
He's
Yeah. They go together, and he said that he said something along the lines of if he was gonna marry anybody, he would want it to be her.
That's dope.
Cause
This is
Common,
his longest run. He be running through things.
listen, Common is just as bad as. Give me a girl that J-Lo.
Okay.
He don't get married.
That's
J-Lo
true.
gets married. She's Elizabeth Taylor.
Yes, she is. Yo, ever since her and Ben Affleck got back together, that motherfucker looks so stressed out every single time. They're getting a divorce now.
I haven't heard nothing from Lori Harvey lately. So
Oh, she might. She better not come out pregnant.
Nah,
There's
she
a lot
not.
of silent hoes out here just popping up pregnant.
Nah, Lori Harvey ain't gonna
she's
do
smart.
it. She is very smart.
It depends on who it is.
Shout out to Lori Harvey. I
Just what
mean,
if it's like
she's been with Michael B. Jordan.
She ain't been with like big money, oil money kind of people.
she been with Diddy.
Yeah, but that's not big money, oil money, and he ain't losing it all. He just gonna transfer it. He
Yeah.
transfer assets. So when shit hit the fan,
Well, shit has hit the fan. Oh, okay. Did you
no,
watch?
It's all speculation at this point because think about it. He hasn't been found guilty. He's guilty in the court of public opinion.
I mean-
Oh, that's
Law.
true. That is
So
true.
they haven't
I mean-
taken his assets because him getting a guilty verdict would mean that he'd have to do some type of payout to the victim.
Right.
He hasn't gotten there.
That's
So you
true.
transfer the money before you get found guilty. You know,
Yeah, but the thing is, I think, you know, in his mansion, he has secret cameras everywhere. And people are compromised. So
It's a lot.
Man.
So many
You know,
people are
He's gonna sing like a
compromised.
canary. He's walking around the
it is
streets
what
like
it is.
he don't even look stressed.
No, he
Yeah,
does
he
not.
don't,
He's
of
like,
course.
He's looking like y'all play me if y'all want to. He's not dumb.
Yeah, 'cause
no.
He'd
He's
probably be
not
like,
dumb.
take 142, right?
Okay.
Like,
Nah, word
You
up.
think you found a hard copy? I was waiting for this.
I was waiting for this. I was ready for this. Did you?
That shit probably in his daughter's earrings.
Mm.
Like they favorite diamond earrings probably got a little microchip.
Listen, did you watch the Carisha Please?
I did.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
I did.
Oh, you
I
did.
felt like she had
Yeah,
more to say.
listen, I'm
about
in tune with
JT.
everything.
I know.
I'm in tune with everything. I
Kev
watch
be in the shade
everything.
room comments fighting with people.
No. I literally I stopped following the shit.
You did?
I did.
I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't.
Fight with people?
Yes.
No, I don't know. But
You got
what?
something
That
to
was
say.
like when? How long ago? I don't know.
Don't say that.
No, listen, I'm a
No,
smart.
it was.
I'm a smart ass and I'm petty, so it is what it is. So, you know, if you say something, I want to say, all right, cool. Let's go. Let's fence.
I'm like your mama. At this point, I'm not fighting with you on the internet. Literally, I'm not fighting with you. Your mother,
I'm
I
definitely
said what I
not
said.
fighting with you on the internet, but I'm going to say something smart. Like,
Your mother, I said what I said.
I said what I said. Your
mama.
mama and your bullheaded granny. What's up?
And my page public. So if you really about that,
Mm-hmm.
find me.
Come with it. So I think that is really so. Carisha Please season 2.
Uh-huh.
So she would. Santana interviewed her, and of course she had. Of course she had more to say. I'm skipping the show. Sorry, y'all.
you're not supposed to?
No,
Oh.
I am a lady. So Santana interviewed her so she could like give her side of the story and give her truth. And you know, people were like, "Oh my gosh, she didn't say nothing." Y'all don't sit up here and tell y'all own business. So
I feel like everyone has different experiences with people.
Right.
Like, you could date somebody, they a monster, and get married, and they like he's a man of the dream.
Right,
Like, you
right.
Everybody has a different. People bring different things out of people.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying that those women brought out domestic violence.
Right.
Ooh, that's not
Absolutely
okay.
not.
He's crazy.
seriously,
But perhaps he looked at her as more as a business transaction and
Right.
probably just started fucking around. Because it's true. Like, she helped his brand. He built her brand.
right?
And now
I
everybody
mean, he
making
didn't build
money.
it. He took it to a like. She
He
turned the
took her
corner.
he took her like the business route. As
Right,
opposed
right,
to the
right.
For fun. I'm going to
Right.
get some views on YouTube. I'm going
Mhm.
to cash this little YouTube check. Now I'm going to
Let's-
take it to Revolt and get paid. per
Right,
season
right,
and
right.
shit.
Yeah,
I mean, they benefited from each other.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because
it was a win-win.
exactly because
Nobody was drinking Deli.
Diddy introduced her into spaces that she would have never been
No.
in,
Right.
and he would have never had the exposure to the young crowd like she did. And, you know
That
what I
is
mean?
very
So,
true.
you know.
Because we love
And
Puff.
he dropped the album in the midst of all of that.
Listen,
Album
I'm not
was
gonna lie.
phenomenal.
The album was fire.
Phenomenal.
It was
So
fire, and I feel so bad.
You know you want
That shit was
some.
fire. Yo,
Closer to God.
When
Yeah,
I'm with you,
yeah, that's-
I swear to God,
Yo.
that's my shit. Let me tell you something. The album was fire,
Right.
and it sucks that it didn't get
It
because
really-
the album came out in like October. All of this
Right.
shit happened in November. It was
right.
like,
It was just like,
You should've
yo,
read that
I want
psych-
to praise you, but you
You
just
should've read that
damn
psychic
it,
reading.
like,
listen,
Dropped that shit in August. He had a couple of months. Because that
Like-
lady said in June some shit was happening in November. Baby, you should have dropped it in August. We would have finished the summer out. We'd have started cuffing season on a good note. Then it would have been like, cancel him. Because we have already committed every song in memory.
every single song. I'm telling you, the album was. Let me tell you, my favorite
The
song.
album was fire. It's too many on there.
Justin Bieber did his big one.
Yeah, he did.
No, but the one you just sung with Jasmine Sullivan was
Oh,
top notch.
everybody needs some.
We both grow.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Album was fucking fire, and it really does suck that it can't go nowhere.
It can't absolutely nowhere.
On the mainstream.
Like nowhere.
Nowhere but our memories.
That's it. I'm gonna get in the car and play Jasmine Sullivan immediately because that's my shit. So I love that she spoke on that, and she spoke on the City Girls breaking up, and I don't disagree with her. We can fuss and fight behind closed
Don't
doors.
take it to the internet.
You take it to the internet. You trying to make people pick a side.
Yeah.
And
I just don't think they should have just took it to the internet. I felt, especially because JT doesn't present herself as an internet girl. So imagine.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Snapchat.
She-
Phenomenal.
No,
She did
JT
everything.
fights with everybody. Anybody
But why
say
would
anything
she
to
fight
her?
with her?
I don't
They're
know.
friends. again.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
I
she
think
did,
what it
that's
was
already-
is that once she got introduced to Puffy, she was no longer interested in the music as opposed to JT. She was interested.
Because
in
JT
music.
is the rapper.
Exactly,
But
but
JT
I'm just
didn't
saying. So
necessarily
if
need
we're
her.
not interested in the music, we're no longer the city girls because that's the point of
Well,
us
yeah.
Right.
us coming together.
And
To,
hustling on the internet.
I
Is
get
whack.
that.
When
You know,
she.
but
Mhm.
it's worth to note that maybe just her intuition was just saying, "Yo, this guy is into some other stuff," and that's what if that's what you get into.
Right, right,
You know what I mean?
right.
I'm have to separate myself.
Both of their
slowly.
guys look like they get into some other stuff.
Listen,
Yeah,
the nails.
yeah,
The spikes.
yeah.
Remember he had the diamond in the middle of his forehead? It was
Yeah,
a
I'm
pink
glad
one.
he took that corny shit.
That shit was
It fell
weird.
out.
That shit was.
Yeah.
I don't think he took it out. I think his body said this don't belong.
This
here."
does not belong here.
It
Dispose
clean
it.
house.
Get rid of it. Yeah, that shit sucked. So the game is having a baby with Evelyn Lozada's daughter, Shanice.
That's wild. Weird.
So
She's not as young as I thought she was.
no, she's not young. I don't think it's a problem because she was young.
Well, how old is she?
She's
31.
31. So he's
Okay,
41.
no.
She's 31.
No,
31. It's not an age thing.
It's not.
So Evelyn Lozada is friends with the game's ex-fiance, his two kids' mom.
Yeah.
So I saw a picture of
Girl.
Evelyn Lozada, Tiffany is her name,
Mhm.
the ex-fiance,
Shawnee was the one, too.
Shawnee, and
Shanice.
Shanice all in the picture together. And this is when she was pregnant and it was like touching the belly and she was in the picture. So it's like, come on.
I don't
He
know.
gets
It
proximity.
feel like Evan Lazada could date the game or something. I don't know. That's just I don't know. I know it's not an age thing, but it's
Nah,
just
I
kinda
don't feel like it's an age thing, but I feel like it's just weird. Like, damn, JC you could have picked somebody else. Or she could have picked somebody else.
She's always looked a little special to me.
Oh, Evan.
No, her daughter.
Remember when
Yeah.
Jen called her a little whore or something like that? That's why they fell out. That's why they
I really
fell out.
used to watch that, and I look back at like, yo, why did I watch?
No, that
It was so good in the beginning.
Yeah, no, I was.
Everything was good in the beginning.
Yeah.
That was good. That was
Yeah,
good.
it
That
just
was
got
good.
drowned out. It just
Oh,
got
that's coming
drowned
back.
out. Everything got drowned out
I saw
after a
it.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now you doing too much. Once Kirk had that baby with that lady on the TV, I said, this is too much. I don't want to watch this shit.
Mm-mm.
Like, now you being disrespectful for this check. And for what? Like, you really had this fucking kid?
Nah. What's funny is, I guess historically, when she started singing that song, "Make him wanna marry me,"
Put it on to make him want him. And he was in the car
He
like,
was like, this shit trash, yo.
Word,
Yeah.
word,
But we
word.
all wanted to
Just
say
so
it though.
nasty.
We all wanted to say it like,
But it
yo,
was
this.
catchy.
No, the song
Put
was
it on
still
to make
trash.
him wanna
I know, but you
marry
would have
me.
came out when TikTok was on the rise.
Oh, for sure.
That shit would have been.
No,
one
it
of the
definitely would have.
charts.
She
It did
probably.
spin back around for TikTok.
Nah,
You know, my
but-
cousin, when she married that man, that was like a little boop boop. She played it. Cardi B is pregnant and getting a divorce.
Yeah.
You know,
I really don't know if she's getting a divorce yet.
Mm.
I'm not gonna say it's propaganda. I'm just gonna say that
They
we've
make up
seen
the
this story all the time.
I
You know
know.
what I mean? So
Well,
I'm not.
she's pregnant.
she's pregnant and she was beautiful. I just
want to see the album. I just want to hear the album. Honestly,
it's gonna be fire.
please, because I'm like the first album was a classic. and I'm
Yeah,
just
it was
wanna
so
hear
good.
the album,
That
man.
was like blood, sweat, tears. Like, I'm here, guys.
Yeah, and
Her
she's
nose
had
was
some,
stuffy through the whole shit.
and
all
she
of that.
has some features like, that's definitely hot. But I'm ready. We're ready. It's overdone
Please.
Yeah.
right now at this point in time. It's like, yo, let's get the album. Let's get it.
I'm ready. I am so ready for it. Nelly got pulled over. Y'all saw that?
That was the happiest mugshot I have ever seen.
He looked like he was crying.
I think what it was, he probably just stressed out from having a new kid. I don't know.
Could be. Listen, at this big age.
That's what I'm saying.
They are
Like,
old.
in this climate, and people you think are rich are struggling just like everyday, like motherfuckers like us and shit. Like
You know the economy is wild.
They live in check
It
to
is.
check at a different
They
bracket.
It's a
Definitely
different
are.
bracket of check to check.
But
They
it's
are different-
It's still check
it's
to
still
check.
check. No, it's still check to check, and they have to like keep a image up, like you know what I mean, just so they don't have to look like any of us or
Man,
something
I
like
take
that.
up
so.
knitting so fast, like I'm a crochet queen. I'm gonna crochet everything.
But
Little
mind you, like
know.
they can't even get caught. Like, let's say they just be like, you know what, I just want to drive Uber. They can't even like entertain and say,
Remember when Young Jock?
I was
That's what I'm
just gonna say
saying,
that
like,
when he was
yo,
driving
like,
Uber or
I'm like,
Lyft or something.
how y'all getting mad that he you thought he was gonna make music forever, even a person in their
And
50s.
he only had like 2 songs.
That's what I'm saying. But even in a person in their
It's going
50s,
down.
you still gonna criticize him like you still rapping and stuff like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like
true.
what?
It's like
What was he
it's a
going to do?
lose-lose.
Like
It's a lose.
what was he gonna do?
Because LL Cool J just came back and I was like,
Well,
Nah,
LL Cool J never
LL
fell off because he took
LL still got
he
it. yo.
stopped with music, right, for a little bit, and then he took the acting bug, bit him.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's, it was good. Let me tell y'all something. I ran into LL Cool J once in Vegas. And when I saw him, I said, oh, the hype is real. Like, you know how you see people on TV and it's just like, oh, okay. People were going crazy. There was a lady like hanging off his arm, like screaming. I'm telling you, it was
Nah,
crazy.
he definitely has kept himself in shape.
Yeah. I just
He
wonder
still got that
why he don't have no facial
same
hair.
swag.
You think he got
I don't think he want to do that.
No, you can tell he shaves. You think he uses laser hair removal? Like, I don't want
Oh.
none of this shit.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I always was curious, like, yo, how you look with a beard? Like, you know what I mean?
Alopecia.
I don't know. Or how you look with? No, I see how you look without a hat, but he never take off his hat.
Remember, he got a shape up with a fitted on.
Hey yo,
L Cool J is wild. All right,
That's
real
my
quick.
guy, yeah.
I know I love L Cool J. Okay, so real quick. Our kids are at the age where they're liking the opposite sex, right? Where they having crushes and shit.
hmm
Have you encountered you got 2 daughters and a son?
Yeah.
Your oldest daughter, she's a big girl.
hmm
She got boyfriend?
Allegedly.
Okay, allegedly. So how did you handle and your baby daughter, she's what, 12?
Yes.
She got crushes yet?
I haven't really got into like. I'm sure she has, but I feel like she's still intimidated to tell me that information. So she may feel more comfortable to talk to my wife or her peers and stuff like that. So I do want to let her know that it's not uncomfortable to talk to me about
Right.
it. Even though I'm protective of her, I still want to be the one to give her some game. And she'd be like, "Well, how do you know about this?" I'll be like, "Well, for once I was that age, and
Right.
for once I wasn't always doing the right thing. So it's still, I don't want to. It's not for you to look at me in a certain image, just to say I
Right.
had to grow and stumble along the way as well. So and we grew up in a very, very toxic environment where
Oof.
Mel's was taught that the more women you sleep with, the greater your power comes. With you guys, it was the opposite. You lose your value with the more men you sleep with. So, imagine that being a seed that's planted in your head, and how much things and the culture actually, expounds on that, and it goes hand in hand with what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then it becomes black culture. You see? So it's just like I had to recalibrate a lot of
Right.
things, like in my mind, especially when I'm raising children, because now you start seeing stuff in real time, who you really are.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
For sure. You learn that who you are as a person, you learn like that shit really like beams
Yeah.
as you're raising kids. What about you, Dash? You there yet? Uh-oh.
I'm not. My son is so far in the clouds.
Yeah.
We got a couple of years with him. With my daughter, I think she's like, she reminds me so much of myself. Like, she's really smart. She's just herself. Like, and it may not necessarily be the cool girl, but she's not the uncool girl.
Right.
She's just a regular girl.
Right.
And at this stage, for boys that she may like, they want the fly girl.
Right.
So it's like, let them pick you. That's it.
Yeah.
It's okay. And honestly, a lot of her likings are out of proximity.
Yeah.
Not because you met a bunch of different people and you decided to like gravitate because y'all got this in common. It's like, there's 3 boys here, 2 of them family. All right.
I mean, that makes sense though.
No, we had like 5 boys in my high school senior class. They got passed around that grade. They went with everybody.
Yeah.
And going with don't mean like, it's still very
right.
innocent, but you went with everybody.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my son is like lover boy. I knew when he was like 5. First of all, he got mad at me and told me he was 5 years old that when he had his own wife and kids, he was never coming to see me.
Oh.
And I said, well, fuck you and your wife and kids.
Look at him setting boundaries.
Okay, at 5.
He's a good man, Savannah.
So I knew like early on that he was going to be like into girls, you know, like, because he is somebody's husband. So he's had a couple like girlfriends, and it's like you know, we talk, we have the conversations about being inappropriate and not being inappropriate and what's okay and what's not okay and where to set boundaries, you know, like just because this is your air quote girlfriend, she cannot be mean to you, you know, because you have feelings and you are human. And if she's mean to you and you don't like it, you get rid of her because nobody is going to make you feel less than because this is your girlfriend. Fuck that. You know?
You got cousins.
Period. You know, the other day he was on the phone with his friend, and now I'm telling his business because, you know, I be ear hustling. So his friend, I guess, must have broke up with his girlfriend. And the friend was like, you know, I fumbled her. And he was like, no, because she fumbled you. And you remember that. And I was like, period, son. I'm in my room folding clothes.
What if he did really fumble her?
I mean.
Now you create delusion.
Listen.
Either way, he's a good friend.
He is a really good friend, you know, and it's like, it's super innocent and it's very like, you know, I said, y'all be holding hands sometimes, but not all the time, you know. Aww. It's super innocent, and y'all know I be going through that phone. I read them text messages like I'm fucking reading a book at night.
Just sitting with rubbing my feet together.
My feet together, popping my gum, reading them text messages. I goes through that phone. I goes everything.
But I'm very honest about, like, even doesn't have a phone, she has a tablet.
Yeah.
But it has, like, you can text.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I sit right in front of her. Let me see.
What's the password? Yeah.
That's what the password is. She knows my non-negotiable. The moment you change it and I can't get in, it's gone.
Oh, no. When he changes the password, he tells me and his dad.
She know, like, it's gone. So if you change it because you don't want your brother to get into it, cool, you better send me a text message.
Yeah.
New password is this.
Yep.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Carry on, good sis.
I heard you when you said, like, now you're teaching them delusion. I wanted to ask you, do you think we operate off of huge delusion?
Absolutely. My fairy tale world is amazing. Like, I love it. In my fairy tale world,
I'm having such a good time.
I am married.
Listen.
I don't got to go to work tomorrow.
Listen, you know, sometimes being delusional, it's like to remain sane, I feel like you have to have a little delusion.
Because we grew up in the Disney era.
It's true. Yeah. You have
and
to.
Happily ever after is supposed to be our goal.
But do you think that caters towards more females being delusional, or just
I got a delusional man on my line right now.
It's a man. Hey, beautiful. Hello. You look so good today.
Thank you.
It's just a bunch of scene messages.
Let me tell you something. There is someone in my DMs right now speaking to himself.
Good morning. Good night.
I didn't even think that could exist, but for real, that
it
do
exists.
exist. It definitely does.
It exists. You know,
that's wild delusional.
Listen,
delusion be the homeless man picking.
Yo, you be like, yo, you haven't even shown any interest, and this boy is just.
He'd be like, nobody. Hey, girl, nobody. Fuck you, bitch. You wanted to marry me 2 minutes ago.
I thought we were together. Yeah, it's, you know,
grown men.
Grown ass men.
Yo, real quick.
Crazy, yo.
I went to volunteer at a soup kitchen one
Can't
Christmas.
see it.
I walked in, the man was like, you got some sexy ass lips. You know what to do with them? Nigga, I'm feeding you lunch for free at the soup kitchen. Like, what am I supposed to do with these lips besides say hello?
Okay.
I would have just bust. I would have
like,
bust out laughing for real, yo. Like,
that
honestly, that's funny as hell right there.
Listen, he said, my circumstances may be here right now, but this ain't forever. So what's up?
Yeah.
Money down, dick up. Like,
Period. The shit is wild. It's wild.
Delusion.
That's delusion, you know, and I'm telling you, to remain sane, you gotta have a little bit of delusion. A little bit.
Not let me holler at the girls eating lunch with me.
Right.
Let me holler at the girl volunteering to serve it.
That's wild.
You know.
You got it, buddy.
You got it. It's a thing. You know, I'm having a phenomenal time over here in my fantasy world.
Me too.
All
Okay.
right.
I mean, geniuses, I guess, are delusional. I guess.
Listen,
You heard it here first. Genius.
Right? I feel like that.
Listen,
Huh? I ain't
Captain
being.
Fantasy Hero.
I literally
Listen.
feel like I'm a genius.
That's
So,
it.
that's all that matters. It's-
whoever want to argue with me, hey, check. Go to K. Sometime you can argue with me that I'm not a genius. So.
all right. Well, tell the people where they can find you.
K. Sometime on IG. Also,
Spell it for the people.
K. Dot.
Mm-hmm.
Not DOT, but dot.
Dot. Mm-hmm.
SOMMERTIME
Mm-hmm.
on IG. You can see the miscellaneous things that I do. See me being an entrepreneur. See me doing my comedy. See me doing my acting. Might see my family. I'm a little private when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can go to my business page. Is Positive Apparel 1985. You can get the latest positive affirmations and positive fashion. Everything in the universe of positivity.
Mr. Positive, he is. And I am at Renisa Rose. Oh, wait, I messed up. Dash, where they can find you at?
I'm on Instagram at amazing_amazing. No, I'm lying. _amazing_.
Mhm.
Amazing is spelled AMAZEING.
And now I am at Renisa Rose, and it's RANESSAROZAYYY. And together we are at the Personal Space Podcast. Well, thanks for coming.
Now, this
We
has been
enjoyed
awesome.
you.
Anytime you guys want me back, I think we in sync together. We a nice little group.
Right.
I don't know what we
right.
gonna be called. What's a boy and two girl groups? Or
A
something?
group chat
A group chat.
No, like a famous one that I didn't.
with a boy and a girl sitting
Yeah.
high.
City. What would you do when your girl's at home? Ain't not alone.
No, that was
That-
two guys and a girl.
Yeah.
Do you know she had
damn it.
babies by both of them?
Yeah, she
And she
did.
married-
It was on intervention,
She
The-
did.
she married the
did.
light skinned one, I think.
but the other one was on intervention. He lived in South Jersey.
Jesus.
Damn.
The alcohol.
Messy.
You
Messy,
know,
messy,
she
messy.
was so pretty. Claudette
She
is her
was.
name.
Claudette Ortiz.
Yep. Okay, one guy and two girls. I've got
Can't
nothing.
think
Something
of
for the
it.
people.
Something. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yo.
Wanna
Wanna
work
work your body,
baby.
baby. Wanna work
I
Yeah.
your
was thinking
body.
about
That's all fire.
You never find another love.
That's good.
That was one
as
guy and two
this.
girls?
I
I don't
know.
know.
Maybe been two guys. I don't know. I give up.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks for coming. You
Thank
can
Yeah,
come back
definitely.
whenever you
Thank you.
want.
Thank you.
We are
Thank
going
you.
to
Thank
be dropping a lot of content this month. We're back.
you.
We are back.
I would
Holler
like-
at us.
Yeah, I would like to come back.
You coming back?
You coming back?
I'd like to come back.
Okay. Kev's coming back.
Kev's
Yeah,
coming
y'all
back.
come back.
All right, y'all. Peace.